Targeting stage, I would like to discuss 3 in particular honey traps that were sent my way. The honey traps tend to be mentally unstable and are paid to act, lure, stage, and set up, essentially used to report any and all intel back to their handlers, oftentimes being used to keep the target distracted from their path. First one was possibly the most poisonous one. She was on psych meds that she refused to take, extremely abusive. For her relationship with me, she had sexual intercourse with a few people and reported them all for rape. The people who were involved were able to provide evidence that the sex was consensual, and all charges against those people were all dropped. Sometimes she would come to my house and engage in sexual intercourse. In the middle of it, just start frantically pushing me away. I didn't get it at the time. What I know now is all part of a fabricated script. Extreme gaslighting, she'll leave me for months, leave me for months, leave me for months back, leave me for months. It went on for years. Those months she would leave, she would go sleep with like friends, acquaintances, enemies, rub it in my face and gaslight me about it. Some odd shit like, come over, but you gotta crawl through my window. My mom don't want anybody over at the time. Some weird shit. She was coached to do those things. The second one was an ex that had just reappeared out of blue after years. An active addiction together. I moved away like a couple hours to get clean. She would call me out the blue and like come have sex with me and then dip. Call me out the blue certain times and then come have sex with me and dip. Same shit. Sex, dip at the most random times. Was also lured back to her house a few times. Lived in a recovery home, so there was like multiple beds in like every room. And then I found out she had got in trouble. Found out she was going back to her handler, the people, and telling them he did have multiple beds in his room to like play off a human trafficking narrative. Who also was being coached. No shit, bitch, this is a halfway house. Third one though, tops both of them. She was on psych meds as well. She actually took them. A couple of days, she just ended up pregnant one day. Didn't think we had sex yet before she told me she was pregnant. Crazier than fuck. I noticed the neighbors, every time I leave out and sneak all the weird ass shit. Clothes go missing, shoes go missing, like just the most random shit. Mind though, this is still happening and all this other shit is going on. 3 of these honey traps that were used to target me with all used the same paraphrasing and little messaging. Was also part of a fabricated script. I have law enforcement like stop me or illegally detained, or even families like change your life around. And then go behind my back and pay $250 to somebody to stage a break-in, random petty shit like that encourages public corruption, masses to go around with it. You're getting high. And be clean as fuck. Like, they got to make you look a certain way.